Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still Thursday, April the 10th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it, as always. And I decided to switch it up a little bit and go do an email topic from bigwater@myyahoo.com. And I'm glad I did. This is an email from a young man. I love helping the younger guys, giving them advice, my life experience, because I really don't do it in person because where I'm from, they don't want to hear it. People ask me sometimes, Big War, why don't you reach out to the youth in your community or whatever? And I used to try to do that, right? Sometimes I still do. Depends on, I look at the young man and see what kind of, how he carrying himself. And the reason for that, not too long ago, I saw a young cat, probably about 16, 17 years old. Pants were down to his ankles. So I said, hey, wasn't being disrespectful, trying to be funny with it. Trying to be cordial, jokingly, in a joking manner. Hey, man, why you got your pants down there for? Like that. Man, pull them pants up, man. Those some nice jeans, man. What kind of jeans, man? Those some nice jeans. Man, pull them pants up. The young dude looked at me and said, F you, Unc. Yeah. He looked me dead in my eyes like, F you, Unc. And he also had that look like, what you want to do? He also had that look like, yeah, I said it. What you gonna do about it? And I'm already knowing I can lay him across my lap and spank him, but I already know that wasn't what it was gonna be about. Nephew was gonna unload that fire on me, and I know it. And I know he had his on him because. And this is how they end up going to jail. You got your pants down to your ankles, and you got your strap right there where everybody can see it. And I've had a few more incidents like that, the way I say, you know what? I'm going to leave them be. If one of them come to me wanting help, I'll help them. But I'm not approaching nobody else, offering my opinion, my wisdom, my, suggestions how he should pull his pants up or go back to school or get off the block. I ain't doing none of that. No more. Unless they come to me asking me for my help, I would love to help them then. So with this platform right here, I'm able to reach out and help young men and young women, whoever, without having to be in danger. Put myself in danger or them from me having to defend myself against them. So I will do it like this. So thank you for this email. It gives me another chance to reach out and help a young man. Hold on a minute. So it says, I've been watching your content for almost a year, and you have helped me a lot. I have a hard time reading my own handwriting sometimes. I would like to ask you a question. I'm a 31-year-old man, and I can't seem to get it together. I keep making bad choices, bad decisions, even though I don't want to. I know that feeling. I picked the wrong women, the wrong friends. I can't get myself together financially. At what age did you get it right? Y'all heard that question at the end? At what age the big war. Get it right. Well, young man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I haven't reached that age yet. I haven't reached the age yet where I get it all right. And I got some even more bad news, young man and old man, young woman and old woman, and anybody that listens to me, I got some more bad news. Not only have I not reached the age yet where I got it all figured out, where I got it right, I get it right now. I get it right now. Not only have I not reached that age yet, there is no age you will reach where you will get it right. The best you can hope for and the best you should hope for is just to do better. That's it. They're trying to make some improvement. Sometimes you make small improvements. Sometimes you make large improvements. Sometimes you go backwards. Sometimes you don't make no improvement. Sometimes you make an improvement one day and the next day you go back to what you just made an improvement on. You go backwards. You'll never reach an age. You can be 80, 85, 90. Still ain't gonna get it all right. And if you're not careful, because I look back over the years, there was a time where I hated myself. If you're not careful, you will be like me. At one point in time in my life, I hated myself. I couldn't stand Big Ward. Couldn't stand me. It didn't matter who in the world didn't like me. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, not even the devil, not even Satan if he exists, not even he hated me more than I did. And you know why I hated me so much? Because I made so many mistakes. That's all. Not because I was a bad person, low down, dirty person. No. That ain't why I hated myself. I hated myself because I made so many bad decisions, so many wrong choices. And usually when you make bad decisions, wrong choices, sometimes you have consequences behind those decisions. So I got myself in a lot of jams because of bad decisions I made, bad choices I made, and I end up hating myself because I know I did it to me. I would try to cope with it sometimes by blaming other people. That would help take some of the relief, some of the blame, some of the hate off me and place it on somebody else. Like Gwen, I blamed her for me being homeless when she put me out. But it still all came back to me. So if you're not careful, because what I was guilty of was being a perfectionist, expecting perfection, not from other people. I didn't expect nobody else to be perfect. I expected me to be perfect. So whenever I would mess up, make a bad decision, make a mistake, I would beat me to death. A spiritual and emotional death. I would go off on me for making a mistake, making a bad choice. I finally got to a point, through some help, talking to people, God sending the right people in my life to let me know, hey man, can't do yourself like that. Don't treat yourself worse than other people treat you. You can't do yourself like that. So be careful with that right there, trying to wonder. Be careful thinking there's a point in life where you'll get it right and you ain't there yet, so you'll think something wrong with you, and you will start hating yourself because you think there's a certain point in time where you're supposed to have it together, especially at 31 years old as a man. You might think, man, at 31, man, I'm supposed to already have my own this, I'm supposed to have this. It don't work like that. You have to give yourself a break. You have to understand that none of us, I don't know how you looking at me or what you thought. I hope I ain't came across the wrong way, having you thinking that I got it right now. As of right now, I got all kinds of stuff crumbling down around me because of the decisions I made. Thought it was the right decision to go buy a truck. It was the wrong decision. Wasn't trying to hurt nobody. Wasn't trying to do nobody wrong. But that truck done knocked a hole in my pocket. At a time where we can't be, that can't be happening right now. The economy is bad. People are struggling. This is not the time to be blowing money, whether it be with good intentions or not. So yes, I got something to show for it. I can look at the truck and see where all that money went. I can see it. But right now, I feel I need cash. And right now the cash looking funny. The assets, I'm good. Cash, well, you can sell the assets and have some cash. Nope. Because right now, people are doing bad. Ain't nobody to buy it. You can look all on Facebook and all over the place, people selling trucks for little or nothing. Truck drivers getting rid of their equipment. So basically, if I'm not working it, that truck worthless. So I would say I just made a bad choice. Buying a truck as a truck driver is not a bad choice. Buying it at the time I bought it is a bad choice. So I have not reached the age where I make all the right decisions. You're a human. I'm human. Don't even think about that. I mess up. I messed up yesterday. I messed up today. The Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I'll mess up tomorrow. And guess what? I don't give a... As long as I'm not doing nothing to hurt nobody, as long as I'm not effing over nobody, treating people, bad, a low down, dirty person, as long as you're not that, you good. Don't look on Facebook or YouTube watching content creators, and Lord knows I ain't trying to give you the impression that I got it all figured out. Yes, I got a lot of wisdom. I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding. But guess how I got it? I ain't get it from making all the right decisions. I got all this knowledge and wisdom and understanding for making a whole lot of wrong decisions and paying a whole lot of consequences. That's where the knowledge and wisdom coming from, just like you. As a matter of fact, I probably have messed up more than the average bear. You hear me, boo-boo? If y'all don't know Yogi Bear, but anyway. I've actually, most likely, messed up, made more bad decisions than you. Only through the grace of God, He allowed me to live through it, I guess, to pass it on to you. And that's why I'm still here. Not because I got it right at some point in time. I still ain't got it right. The only difference between me now and me then, I don't beat myself up about it. I don't expect to get it right. I expect to do the best I can. That's it. If I made a mistake, did the wrong thing, made a bad choice, all I want to ask myself and be able to answer is, did you do the best you can do? Was you trying to do the right thing? And the answer is yes. When I bought that truck, was I trying to do the right thing? Was I trying to better myself? Was I trying to do something to better me and my family, my son? Yes. So it didn't turn out the way I had planned. That was a bad choice. Years ago, I would have beat myself into the ground for that. Now, I'm like, hey, get that dust off my shoulder and try again. I'm good. You can't win if you don't play. So I'm trying, and I'm going to try something else, and it might fail. I'm going to try something else, it might fail. I'm going to get my own trailer, get my own authority. Still might not, I'm going to buy another truck. I'm going to keep on trying. This train going to keep on rolling, King George. Anyway, do you feel me? You ain't going to never get it right, but don't stop trying. All you can do is try. We just trying. We wasn't meant to get it right. I don't care what the book say about we were perfect and then we failed, man. I don't get it now. If we were meant to be perfect and we not perfect now, that means whoever made us ain't perfect either. God is perfect. He created us to be imperfect. If God wanted us to be perfect, because he's perfect, we'll be perfect. We wouldn't believe what you want to believe. I wasn't designed to be perfect. I was designed to be flawed. If I was perfect, if you was perfect, no flaws, no mistakes, you don't need nothing. You wouldn't need your parent either. As a parent, because I'm a parent, I know how I feel to be a parent. God is a parent. We are God's children. I'm a parent. My son. I want my son to need me. I want my son to depend on me. I feel useless and worthless if my son don't depend on me. If my son can't depend on me. And I think that's the relationship we have between us and God. God wants us to be in a position where we depend on him. If we were perfect, we wouldn't need him. So he didn't want us to be perfect. It's just my view. Believe what you want to believe. But the point of the matter, the fact of the matter, whether God intended us to be perfect or not, the fact of the matter is we're not perfect. And don't you dare beat yourself up for being human, especially when you didn't ask to come here. That helped me out a lot. Man, I didn't have to come here. If I wasn't here, I wouldn't be making these bad decisions. I ain't asked to come here. So if I made a mistake, if I made a bad choice, so, well, oh well. I don't care. I don't want to hurt nobody. And I try my best not to make decisions that hurt me. Like painful, you know. Me having money tied up in investments that ain't paying off right now, that don't make me an idiot. That ain't something I should beat myself up over. I got money tied up, a few thousand. But right now, my cash ain't looking too good. I'll get some more. Am I gonna sit around, you stupid, but if you wouldn't have bought that truck, if you wouldn't have did this, you wouldn't, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And you're not gonna do it either. You're 31 years old. Keep trying. Keep going. You're gonna meet another wrong woman probably. Probably get another wrong friend. So many of us out here are picking the wrong women, the wrong men, marrying the wrong man, marrying the wrong woman, trusting friends you should have never even spoke to. And that's okay, man. It's okay. You live and you learn. You get knocked down, you get up, keep moving. Don't hate yourself. Don't beat yourself. Don't put too many expectations on yourself. Don't expect perfection out of you. Give yourself some grace and mercy. Because I remember, my friend John, my mentor, John, said to me one time, what if somebody else did you the way you did you? Wouldn't you hate them as well? I was trying to figure out why I hated myself. Because I was putting too many expectations, unrealistic expectations on me. And the biggest one was that I shouldn't be around here making no mistakes. I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be making a still. And what make it even worse, a lot of times it be the same mistake. Them be the worst one where you'll beat yourself to death because you made the same mistake again. You left that man for treating you bad. You left that woman for treating you bad. And then you went back. Oh, you talking about some self-hatred. You talking about some self-esteem instead of being beat down. And then you get up the courage and you get up the nerve to leave his ass again. To leave her again. Because when you went back, they still kept treating you bad. When you went back, he was still cheating. When you went back, she was still cheating. So you got up the nerve to say, you know what, I came back and she still ain't acting right. I came back, he still ain't acting right. And you get the courage to leave. And then you come back. I know how that feels. That will cause you to hate yourself beyond measure. But it's okay. Because at some point in time, you're going to leave them. Them people that I kept running back to, I can look at them now and don't even remember. Is that so-and-so? I forget what they look like. You will get better. But you'll never get perfect. Get it, got it, good. Bye.